exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my coupe. Only winning is exception on my coupe. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, when I hit that,
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that, second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
And the Steelers first down.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. But it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And hitting Juju on the slant. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Now it's Roethlisberger. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing on second and long. Roethlisberger. And his throw here's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's third down.
Well, I've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Roethlisberger, the man to counter. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Fourth down. Here's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. This will make it into the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. 30. Still going. What's up? And he will score. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Behind the ball carrier. Vince Williams on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Rivers. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now the rookie out of Wisconsin. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
That's another Colts first down.
Here's Hines. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? And
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in. And the Colts have taken the lead. Now here's Rivers. He'll bring his guys up, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
14. Steelers.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off at his own 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started.
This is my second game on this
in Kansas City.
Madden PS5 version. It's a little different, though, I will say. The movement is a lot different. I'll give him down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh, yep, make the play.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Oh, out of
Xavier Rhodes with a
okay.
pick.
All right.
I'm not sure exactly what they had
Great
planned.
first play. Gotta make my sub though. I don't know why they don't have that updated. Come on, man. Resume. Let's get it going. I just had to make that sub real quick. I'm ready.
For play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream,
I don't know how I feel
this was going to be a
about
dream
that 3
play
play
to get
on the
things
bottom.
started.
It's kind of
Instead, it turned into a nightmare
a
for them.
lead, I guess. Let's see. I see it. Let's go. Let's go. Hit them Jets. Hit them Jets. Ugh.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That was 21 miles per hour.
37 yards. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally
JT.
able to slow him down. They've got to
Go
figure
punch
out
it right
a
up the
way
gut.
to make that at the point.
And
That's a
he'll get
touchdown.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Colts 7, Chiefs nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Well, right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Oh, good run.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell.
Oh, chop blocking,
That sort of
man.
opens the playbook now, 2nd and short.
Oh, you kind of hurry
I
up.
like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Mahomes firing complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Yeah, he's gonna
6
keep
yards
going.
was the
Hurry
pickup
up
on the
with it.
last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Yep, get him.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Going to Tyreek. He's going to Tyreek. He's going to Tyreek, man. Thank God.
They're going to be incomplete. Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, first down.
Yeah, I guarantee
No
you
way
at
you're
least
actually
one defensive
punting.
back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
On is the
All right,
punter.
yeah. Let it go.
Townsend
Let
as
it
he
go.
gets this one away.
Touchback.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry.
Okay.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Okay.
From the 24, Rivers
There we go.
He's got Jack Doyle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Hines.
Yup. Quentin. Oh, I need to hit that on the outside.
Extra yards to the
That's
43.
a great block, though.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up the throw.
Rivers.
He'll find
Running
Taylor,
back check
complete.
back here.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
Oh, okay. This play was included into the
But as
playbook.
that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free.
If this play works. Oh, wow.
Back at the 42. Number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line, and these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot. Shots at the quarterback, but in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
And if you're wondering how quick a quarterback's decision-making needs to be, a next-gen stat says that play took all of 2.8 seconds from beginning to end. Now a hit.
That's a fumble?
And it's picked up
wow.
by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
At the Colts 12-yard line.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. And
there we go.
Fool anybody.
There we go, Buckner.
Dropped in the backfield. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
That is garbage. That's garbage.
And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
No. Oh,
Anthony Walker. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 11 yards there, first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And they'll get him down after
Way to
a
go,
pickup of
line.
8, second and 2.
Run block, wow.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Indianapolis.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
That's man. Yeah, he's manned up.
They'll run on first down. Hines. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Come on, Rivers. You can deliver that.
And it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion.
Oh, the time really ticks down on this game.
And maybe turn
Hard
the tide.
to.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers.
Oh, make that catch.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
And the Colts first down.
They'll throw again. Rivers.
Come on, man.
Tano passing
That takes way too long for anything to work on that.
To try again after the sack. Rivers, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Oh, that's going to be close.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
This dude running off 7-Eleven Wi-Fi. Oh my, dude, he just quit. That's 2 rage quitters. Alright.